Hi guys, welcome to my first kind of commentary opinionated video. I usually just stick to PvE content and like talk about the game and what's going on in the game, but I thought with the DLC kind of trailer coming out, I'd talk about why it's a big deal to me and do this dungeon. So I'm actually on my very first Elden Ring character that I created. So this particular character, his name is Arthur of Glade, and I went into this game really skeptical because the problem that I have is a lot of times certain games people make you think like, oh, if you don't like difficult or hard games, you shouldn't even try it, or like it's not for you, sort of thing. And the thing about me is, when I play video games, I always play the easiest difficulty of everything. Like, I put it on the easiest kind of cakewalk kind of setting, and I still, sometimes struggle. Oh, this is where you get Flame Protect Me? I didn't even know that. Wow. But, that being said, I got this game, and it was kind of spoiled for me because I had watched streamers playing it. Because I was like, you know what? I don't want to spend my money on a game that I'm not even going to be good enough to play. And I went and I watched a lot of people's playthroughs and got spoiled on so much of the game. And it's like a really bad feeling because I'll never have that like first playthrough experience with this game that so many people had, where like they go into it, blind or mostly blind, and kind of just run through the game, and each experience is like totally unique. And I feel, ultimately, yeah, it was my choice not to get the game up front, but I feel like I put way too much weight on what other people were saying about the game rather than just trying it for myself. Let me get serious here and try and kill these imps. Because right now I think this is new game +3. Okay, we got them. So, this is my exact loadout that I beat the game with, and this particular character has 280 hours, and he's level 266. And I don't know if I want to try to beat this guy. Yikes. But the DLC is going to be like this huge deal because I'm finally going to have like somewhat of a first playthrough experience that I really didn't get. Yo, you didn't wake up, dude? Hello? Is he broken? Yo, what is this guy's deal? I don't even know. Come on over, dude. Oh! Oh! Are there is there any other enemies? That's what I want to know. Oh, you are the worst. Okay, got him. But as far as Elden Ring DLC being my first kind of unique Elden Ring type of experience, I just am so excited to be able to go into it blind, because I remember my first playthrough, there was like some things that were surprises, and then other things were really just totally expected. Like Malakath I hadn't seen, so Malakath was a surprise. Godskin Duo I knew about, but a lot of the game I just was spoiled on. But when I was doing my first playthrough, I struggled so much. It was absolutely insane. But I was going through like a really stressful time in my life, so Elden Ring makes you think kind of counterintuitively, where like you don't attack when you think you should attack, and it kind of makes it so... What the hell is down here, you guys? I don't even know. But it kind of makes you do things like a couple seconds before you think you should. I knew there was gonna be enemies down here. Yo, come on guys, let's go. Oh! Nice. Because I don't know what it did, but it like reset my brain in a way, because I really had to think about like how the heck to get around the sheer difficulty and move sets and all that stuff. But once I kind of got the hang of it, and still like it's still difficult to this day, but I'm gonna reset at the Grace because I only have 4 flasks, and I really just wanted to try and kill that dude, because I never killed that cat thing. And then I'm just gonna reset. And also, why do I have so many FP flasks? Allocate flasks. 5 and 9. We'll do 4 and 10. Nice. But I just think there's really something to how Elden Ring makes you rethink reflexes, and just overall like you just have to be... It's all about like timing and dodging and all that stuff. But my first playthrough, I really had to use like every single thing that they gave me, because I don't even know how many times I tried Elden Beast, but it was nuts. And after a while, what I ended up doing was rune farming a little bit. I leveled up. I researched gear and all that stuff, and when I did all that research and stuff, I was thinking to myself, like, you know, am I doing myself a disservice by doing all this research, because it doesn't work? Wait, why does it still show the gargoyles? I've done this dungeon before, but I don't really remember it having gargoyles showing, but alright, whatever. But when that... Anyway, going from like listening to people and realizing that I ended up making a build that was so much like the stereotypical... I don't know how to say it. A really common build. Like, I was using Moonveil, I had the Meteoric Ore Blade, whereas if I stumbled through the game and just kind of, you know, went at my own pace and figured it out slowly, I think I would have ended up probably with a totally different build. But I mean, it's one of those things where like you really just play the game exactly as you want to. And being on this character, I'm realizing I play so much different. It's actually really surprising. Because I use so much more melee now, because when I was doing my first playthrough, I really, I don't know, I really focused on using a lot of magic to kind of like stay away from the enemies, keep my distance, and spend most of my time just, I don't know, at range. And I used Spirit Ash summons, which are like actually one of my favorite things about this game. What is this? I think this is like a trick kind of thing. Okay, let me queue up my Margit's Shackle, because I really think I'm gonna end up needing it here. Yeah, see, I have like all the tons of Spirit Ashes, and so Margit's Shackle right here. Okay. So who do we got here? See how we have the light here? Okay, let me test what happens when I do this. Okay, got it. So I need this because I'm assuming there are those creepy imps here. Where are you, dudes? I know you're in here. Yep. Come on over. Oh my god, nice. So I'm like using this my first build right now, and it feels so weird because I've been playing like the Convergence mod, and now I understand more how like melee works, and I'm actually enjoying using melee, where my first playthrough I liked using melee only if I had access to what I would call like an autopilot weapon art, such as like this, like you have when you're in the air, you got some iframes, I think, I'm not positive, but it really does a great job like staggering the enemy and so on. But another point I was thinking about when I first saw the announcement of the Elden Ring DLC, which I really thought there was going to be one because this game like blew up so intensely. But after I kind of marinated on it for a while, I thought about how one thing that made me almost quit my first playthrough of Elden Ring was when I was stuck on certain bosses, I would kind of do some like a little bit of research to see how other people were handling them. And just like seeing people talk about how like, well, I don't know how you couldn't beat that boss. Like I was able to beat that boss in XYZ tries. And then I automatically thought to myself like, oh, it's a skill issue. Like this is a me problem. Like the game's just too hard for me. No, it's not. The game is not too hard for you. There's a lot of different things you can do to make yourself more tanky, more able to handle the boss. And then the one thing that I didn't know about, and I had a hard time doing, not a hard time, I was resistant to do this, and it was summon other players to help me with bosses. My first like 5 playthroughs of Elden Ring, I didn't even know how to do that. And I kept thinking to myself like, well, I don't need their help. But it was one of those things where, and then I started reading things about certain people being stuck on certain bosses, and them realizing, them not wanting to like summon help and just quitting the game. And I was like thinking to myself, that just is awful, because this game is such an experience. Like I don't calling it a game doesn't even do it justice. It's like an experience. I don't know how else to say it. I think that's what I do, right? Yep, okay. It like gives you a second to get, so what? Oh, there's cats down here. Oh, great. That's not good. Like, do they have projectiles? Oh, he went up in the air. Oh, that is so dirty. That pause. Look at it. Now I'm stuck against a wall, man. I'm gonna get frostbitten. Are you gonna go up again? Oh! Yo! Oh, you're gonna go up in the air right now? Oh! Oh my god. These guys are terrible. Oh my god. Run away! Like, literally a boss. That was literally a boss fight. Oh, Watch Dogs great. Oh, I don't think I have this. Oh, that's why maybe he's so hard. Yikes. Is that 100% drop rate? Wow, this is the first time I've ever gotten this. Well, I've gotten this before, but I've gotten it on randomizers and like stuff like that, which I don't count. But in the vanilla game, I've never got this. That's amazing. So what's so special about it? Anything? Let's read about it. So it says, Stone Greatsword wielded by Erd Tree Burial Watchdogs. Though decorated with the Watchdog's eye, the pupil was taken by grave robbers and is now hollow, leaving this sword a mere lump of stone. I don't know, it doesn't look like a lump of stone. It looks awesome. Okay, is there anything else down here? Why is there another one of those? I'm not fighting them. There's no way. I only have one heal. Where does this go? Yo, this dungeon is ruthless. So, look at this dude. Yeah, I only have one heal. I can't do this. I mean, I could, but I think I'm just gonna die miserably. Alright, so I think what I could do is like do a redo. I have 326,000 runes though. Okay, can I sneak through here? Let's go. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, where's that cat? Okay, there's the other cat. Okay, I'm gonna go back the way I came. Okay, how do I get out of here? Is there a lever or something? Guys, is this a one-way trip? That is ruthless. Maybe if I use Margit's shackle? Maybe it's behind here. Oh, Glovewort, nice. Let me try the shackle. Maybe that'll do it. No. Darn. But the new thing I'm trying now is Dark Souls 3, which has been, I don't know, really, really rough. I have to say, Dark Souls 3 is, it reminds me of Elden Ring, but I think the biggest difference I'm seeing with Dark Souls 3 is, like, when you make a mistake, you can get super punished for it. But on the other hand, the boss's movesets are far more predictable. Like, as far as I could tell, the movesets were, I don't know, everything is so much more telegraphed and slower. Whereas in, like, Elden Ring world, it's just like this absolute onslaught of, like, a flurry of death. Oh yeah, this hammer. Nice. Gideon vibes. Okay, I didn't even use my heal. Nice. Great Ghost Glovewort. Oh, okay. And what's this? What's this? What's this? Giant seal. Okay. These guys are, I think this is new game plus 2 or 3. And like, the enemies don't seem to be that bad. Like, they're bad, but they're not, like, horrible, you know what I mean? So I want to know, how the hell do I get out of here? You know what? I bet I have to go past that cat, which I'm not fighting. He'll just, like, I use like 8 flasks just on the one cat. They're not cats, they're dogs, like watchdogs. But I have some predictions about the DLC. And I'm not, like, super, like, I don't know for certain, of course, and this is just, like, random ideas I have, but I really think one big thing is gonna be Mikola. I think Mikola's whole, I think he's gonna have a big part of the DLC. Yeah, I see there's a door. Okay, so I'm gonna kite this guy over here. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay. Now I know why I had so many FP flasks, because they go so fast. Also, you know what I have? I have incantations. I'm just realizing this. Yeah. I made this guy this guy's an int faith build. Okay, I need to fight this, I need to fight this troll before my physic dies with my extra life. Okay, and I have to put this down. Right? Yeah. Oh, it ran out. Darn. And this character doesn't have crab. I don't think he ever did the crab quest. I have these aromatics. Anything else I could use on this dude? Can I craft anything? I could use these. Yeah, I've... Nice. Okay. I think one of the big things I hope they do in the DLC, which I know they're not going to do, is make the Uber crafting materials unlimited, because I love the uplifting aromatics, but they just... There's not a lot of them. Like, there's limited Arcaria leaves and all that. Okay, I need to get rid of this. Alright, let's hit it. Okay, come here, dude. Let's go. Oh, you're guarding like a really high-level Ghost Glove word, or... Oh my gosh. Founding Rain of Stars? Damn it! Has tons of poise damage. Oh, you're dead, dude. See ya! Okay, we got him. So, the boss here is, what do you call it? Zamora warrior guy. So, I think I can do that. I think I'll be okay. I think there's a stake of America too, so... I just don't want to lose these 340,000 runes. But this character has been, like, everywhere. Alright, let's go. Maybe I want to use Bloodhound Fang for this lady. Yeah, I'm going to use Bloodhound Fang because... Wait, why is my Bloodhound Fang only +5? Hello? What? Wait, that doesn't make sense. I swear okay, whatever. No big deal. This is +10. This is +10. I'll use this because I can stay away from the lady. Her flurry of death. Okay, I have 10 of these. Okay. Alright. We got that. We got this. I have one heal, which I'm probably going to need to summon Mimic with. So I have a +10 Mimic. I think I have a +9 Dung Eater. I want to use Mimic because he'll spam the uplifting aromatics. Oh, and I have a tip for Mimic if you didn't know. If you take... So you don't have to use your uplifting aromatics. All you have to do is if you use Mimic Tier, have one of these in your inventory. Just have 4 sitting here. Summon Mimic Tier, but don't use them yourself. And then Mimic Tier will use the uplifting aromatic and give you like a shield periodically. And it's like super helpful. Okay, let me see here. Talismans. So let's get rid of Holy, and I'll do magic damage, because I think that's what they use. Keep this. I'll get rid of this, so I can change this talisman to this. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I forgot about my weapon art! See ya! Nice. Oh, okay. This is where you get this the Zamora set. I didn't know that. Yo, we did it! And we got a ton of runes. Yikes, I got like 200,000 runes. This has to be like plus new game plus 2 or 3. I don't know how to check. Wish I could, but I'll end it here. That was kind of my commentary, my stab at a commentary video. But adios, be well, don't take life too seriously, and I'll see you in the next one.